going on, Jerome's? Again, why can't this team just be normal? Why can't we just have an even nice dose of serotonin in our medulla oblongata? I don't know how the brain works, but the main talker right now with the Minnesota Vikings fan base is J.J. McCarthy, Jonathan James McCarthy. So 2 games into his NFL career, and I still firmly believe that he is the man, along with Kevin O'Connell, to lead this Vikings to a dozen Joe Bartys in the next 10 years, which would be great. But through 2 games, and it's impossible to have a complete judgment on his career. Is it going to be like the fourth quarter against the Bears? Is it going to be like he was sacked 6 times against the Falcons, right? Offensive line certainly was not doing him any favors, nor was Kevin O'Connell's play calling. It was just, it's almost like they left him out there to dry, and it is what it is, right? And also, I love seeing Packers fans complain, like, oh, Tucker Kraft might miss a game. Yeah. No way. Yahweh. Yeah. But now the question is, what's going to happen? JJ McCarthy, high ankle sprain, out 2 to 4 weeks, and Carson Wentz. And the Vikings do have an interesting schedule coming up where Carson Wentz is obviously going to start this week against the Bengals, and then European trip, Steelers, Browns, and probably won't see JJ McCarthy during that stretch. Again, high ankle sprains are definitely tricky. You have to let them rest and heal, and you're not going to take him out there just to start him for 1 game, probably not. As well as international travel, all the the airplane and the swelling of the feet and all that stuff. Yeah, it's no good. So you have the bye week, and then you got the Eagles week 7. Does he return then? Does Carson Wentz keep rolling? Who knows? But I'm of the mind that basically, no matter what happens, you have to start JJ McCarthy once he's healthy enough to play. Like, absent Carson Wentz coming out here and looking like the second coming of Joe Montana or Thomas Jerome, Ezekiel Brady, I think you have to go. Like, and also, I do think that Wentz is going to be set up for success. Darrisaw will be back. Eventually, Ryan Kelly will be back. Addison is back next week. So it wouldn't shock me at all that Carson Wentz looks really good, right? But either way, like, again, absent the small but non-zero chance that Carson Wentz comes back and looks like, hey, now you're an all-star, get your game on, I think you have to go with JJ McCarthy. Ben Lieber of the Vikings broadcast agrees. Of course, because I'm right. Ben Lieber, it's Viking speculation season, the pride of Kansas State. Woo, let's go. So here's my 2 cents. No matter what happens with Wentz at quarterback, McCarthy is the guy and must finish out the season. We have to know what he's capable of, and you can't see that from the bench. Yes, absolutely, right? And here's a couple of reasons why. Number 1, the franchise is built around J.J. McCarthy, right? And that's the entire selling point. That's why that Kirk Cousins was not brought back. That's why the Vikings rode out all those dead cap hits, because you can spend. The Vikings spent a lot on this squadron, especially along the offensive line, especially defensive line. This is what you can do when your starting quarterback is on his rookie deal. And that's why they didn't bring back Darnold. That's why they didn't sign Aaron Rodgers. That's why they didn't bring back Daniel Jones, which, although maybe we should have kept Daniel Jones. I don't know. But this franchise is built around JJ. This is the vision that Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi have, and you're not going to give up on it after 2 games. And no, he was not soft-benched. Get out of here. Number 2, number 9 needs experience. Again, that's part and parcel of everything. Where McCarthy's only 22 years old. He's the youngest starting quarterback in the National Football League. Started 2 years in Michigan, but he needs reps, especially the type of quarterback Kevin O'Connell is going to ask him to be. He needs reps. He needs experience. Should he have played more in the preseason? I don't know, but everything is hindsight, right? But you need to get him up to speed, rough and tumble, because you literally cannot judge his career after 1 game on the road, 1 game at home, and a piss-poor offensive line, right? And also, I shudder to think what things would be like if he didn't have that fourth quarter against the Bears. It certainly would be kind of rough. But experience-wise, like, I save all of the tweets and all the comments about JJ being a bust, and we're going to go through them after JJ leads his team to a Super Bowl win. And then we're just reading through them. All the haters and losers, they had their moment in the sun. It's okay. Number 3, Vikings need to see what they have. So that's part and parcel of JJ getting experience because, again, we built this team around rock and roll, around JJ McCarthy. They need to know if that's the right course for the future or not. Right. And I feel like even one season isn't enough to judge the merit of a quarterback. I mean, the Giants gave Daniel freaking Jones six seasons because, well, Ed Donishell, you know what I mean? But now, obviously, they gave up on him too soon because he's dropping dimes for the Colts. Yeah. But the Vikings have to see what they have. They have to see if he is the guy moving forward and if they have 100% confidence in him. Right. And that's basically what it comes down to. Plus, JJ McCarthy, super competitive dude. You know that he's champing at the bit to get that taste of the Falcons game out of his mouth. Like, he has got a chip on his shoulder, and that makes him extremely, extremely dangerous. I'm not betting against this kid. Absolutely not. Number 4, team will begin healthy. It's almost borderline coaching malpractice that they sent JJ McCarthy out there behind Justin School, watching his blind side. Now, obviously, you're going to start him. You're not going to soft bench him because he's not there. But Darrisaw is going to be getting back. Ryan Kelly's going to be getting back. This offensive line, this first team O-line is actually going to get some snaps together, which is going to be great. And now you're going to be able to protect him. You're going to have a run game. Everything will be coming up McCarthy once he does return. Number 5, Carson Wentz is not the future. So, I like Carson Wentz. I think that he'll be another fun story, another quarterback going through the Kevin O'Connell Center for Quarterbacks Who Can't Throw Good and Want to Learn How to Do Other Things Good too. And it could be another redemption song. It's all I ever had, just like Sam Darnold. And the thing about Carson Wentz is that he's played at a high level in this league before. Now, that was eon ago in 2017, but I do believe, I do declare that everyone getting healthy and everything with this offense, like Carson Wentz can do some good things, right? But he's 33. He's not going to be the future. Like JJ McCarthy is the future, and it's never too late for now. Also, number 6, this is important that people don't think of. Kwesi and Kevin O'Connell have job security, right? So they push all their chips in on JJ McCarthy, all in. And it's not coincidence that their extensions run the duration of JJ McCarthy's rookie deal, because it's the triangle of authority. It's the tripod, right? And if they were in a spot like Joe Shane or Brian Daboll with the Giants, where they have to win now, that it would change things, right? Because short-term vision, not seeing the forest through the trees, that's exactly what the Giants are doing, starting Russ over Jackson Dart, because starting a rookie or first-time starting quarterback, maybe that gives you a bit of a step back, but it pays in dividends investing into the medium and long-term future. All right, so the fact that Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi have that job security, I feel like they will turn back to J.J. McCarthy once he's 100% healthy. Again, absent Wentz coming in and just being an absolute stud, right? So, or maybe he sucks really bad and Max Brosmer looks really good. I don't know. But the fact that they do have job security, the fact that they basically bet their careers on J.J. McCarthy, they're going to give him every single opportunity to shine. And again, once Darrisaw is back, once Ryan Kelly is back, once they're running the football more consistently, everything's going to be good. Plus, Addison's going to be back, and McCarthy had beautiful chemistry with Addison all throughout training camp. So this ain't over. This is far from over. So I still think that, hey, again, absent the small non-zero chance that Wentz is just him, no matter what, once J.J. McCarthy is healthy, probably week 7 at home against the Eagles, you have to put J.J. McCarthy back in. You got to see what you got. You got to let the kid get some experience, and he's a peacock. You got to let him fly, Captain. That's it. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Start JJ. That's right. There's no soft mention. Not up in here. Let us know your thoughts. Our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best you know what to do. Skull, production value.